You cannot indict a sitting president.
The Justice Department may indict him.
There is no way they are going to impeach Donald Trump over $280,000.
I can't clear it up because nobody's ever been indicted, so we've never tested the question.
As Mueller's investigation continues to heat up, pundits have been abuzz, questioning what it means for the president's future. As they try to justify impeachment, indictment, or neither, let's actually break down these concepts.
The question of indictment and impeachment are entirely different. Indictment is the first step of a criminal trial, a criminal process that results in criminal penalties.
Everyone's agreeing right now that a sitting president cannot be indicted by the Department of Justice.
That a sitting president cannot be indicted.
Indict a president or not.
And from what I've read, you can indict a sitting president, but you cannot prosecute that person.
So, can a sitting president be indicted or not?
The Department of Justice has set forth guidance saying that you cannot indict a sitting president. But that conclusion is only binding on people within the Department of Justice. A court could determine that, in fact, much like any other citizen, the president is not above the law and therefore can be charged. But as of now, no one has ever brought such charges and a court has not been asked to rule on it.
And what about impeachment? What does that process look like?
Impeachment is, in essence, a political process. The Constitution sets forth impeachment for treason, bribery, and high crimes and misdemeanors. It's that last phrase, high crime and misdemeanors, that's critical. What constitutes a high crime and misdemeanor is really determination made by our elected officials in Congress in a given moment.
Back in 1998, Congress had such a moment.
These allegations are false.
President Clinton was impeached by the House of Representatives for perjury and obstruction of justice.
The Senate adjudges that the respondent, William Jefferson Clinton, President of the United States, is not guilty as charged in the first article of impeachment.
He was acquitted by the Senate and remained in office until the end of his term in 2001, leaving the presidency with a higher approval rating than before his impeachment.
Are those impeachable offenses?
Well, they would be impeachable offenses. Whether they are important enough to justify an impeachment is a different question. But
you are beyond the stage that led to the impeachment proceedings against President Clinton.
I'm a conservative when it comes to impeachment. I think it's a last resort and only when the evidence is clear of a really substantial legal violation.
In essence, impeachment is what the House of Representatives and the Senate determines it is.
Impeachments don't necessitate indictments, and vice versa. Trump could survive an impeachment. Clinton thrived after his. But to be the first president indicted during or even after his presidency, that would be uncharted territory.